Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be teaching you my ABC formula for building new friendships. Now, building new friendships is sometimes necessary in life. Sometimes you move to another state or another city or another town because you have a new job or simply because you wanted new housing. You change neighborhoods and you got a whole new group of people that you need to be dealing with now. You need to build new friendships. You're too far away from your old friends to where it's impractical or impossible to see them other than on Facebook and on phone calls and in text. But you need some in-person friends. So sometimes you move to another state, you move to another city, move to another town, move to another country even, and you need to build a whole new social circle. Or sometimes you live in the same place you've always lived, but your friends moved to another country, state, city, or town, and you need to build a new group of in-person, face-to-face, real-world, offline friends. Or perhaps you and your friends have both not moved, but you've emotionally moved, meaning you're no longer compatible. Perhaps they've changed in a fundamental way that you no longer want to be friends with them. Perhaps you've changed in a fundamental way that you no longer want to be friends with them, or they no longer want to be friends with you. Or perhaps everything's fine with you and your friends. You've got the same friends that you've had since elementary school, middle school, high school, college, but you just want some diversity in your life to add some spice to it. Maybe you're bored. Maybe you want to grow intellectually. Maybe you want to grow your business, grow financially, and you need to go out and make new friends that are skilled in those areas, because as we all know, your 5 closest friends are who you're most likely going to be like in certain areas of life the more you hang out with them. So we're going to talk about my ABCs to building new friendships and new social circles. In sales, they call the ABCs of sales always be closing. Well, my ABCs of building friendships is always be connecting. Connecting as in cold approaching, direct or indirect approaching people, introducing yourself, telling them your name, shaking their hand, smiling, asking them their name, finding out more about them, being interested more than you are interesting, and always have the intent of making other people's lives better. So I'm going to teach you that real briefly in this video, but first I want you, if you haven't done so already, to click the subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell, the bell-shaped icon, ring the notification bell, and you'll always get automatically updated on my future videos on this and other similar related content. I want you to hit the thumbs up button, let us know that you like the video, and comment down below with any ideas you have on future videos. All right, let's get into the video. All right, so the ABCs of building friendship formula. A, always be, B as in BE, C, closing. That is the formula for sales. But what we're going to do with the friendship formula is we're going to have this acronym be always be what? Connecting. Always be connecting. ABC. Always be connecting. And that's for no other reason than for your ease of memory, so that you don't always have to be thinking of what is it, as all acronyms are. So remember that. Always be connecting. What that means is when you are already going to be going out, whether it be to the grocery store to get some groceries, whether it be to the clothing store to pick up a new wardrobe, or the dry cleaner to get your clothes clean, or the laundromat if you don't have a washer and dryer at your house. A lot of people don't in America or around the world. If you're going to be just going out to the mall, going to a movie, wherever you're going to be going already, I want you to stop ignoring the thousands, hundreds, millions of people around you at any given location. We go to fairs, carnivals, malls, clothing stores, libraries, grocery stores all the time. We go to the phone store to pay our phone bill. We go to all kinds of places every day, not to mention work or school for a lot of people. I work for myself and run my own business, and I'm autodidactically educated. So work and school aren't on my list of places that I already go, but they might be on yours. So wherever you're already going to be on a regular basis going, instead of ignoring those people in line, ignoring those people in the aisles, ignoring those people shopping for clothing. Find something about what they're doing, what they're looking at, what they're engaging in, and comment on it. Think out loud. So if you like what they're looking at, it's an outfit or it's a body scent, a cologne or perfume, whatever, talk about it to them. Just speak out loud and address them and see if they're receptive, if they comment back, if they respond to you with their body language or with their mouth, with their words, whatever. So if they respond back, make a conversation with them. People are often just standing next to each other looking at the same stuff, meaning they have the same common interests, and they will totally ignore each other because both think that the other does not want to talk to them. And usually, a lot of the times, both would like to talk to a new person or have a new friend or any friends at all in some people's cases. So always be connecting. When you go places and you see someone, I want you, every time you enter a room, at the very least, with everyone you see in a building or a room, I want you to raise your hand and say hi and smile and make eye contact with them. I want you to raise your hand and smile, say hi or hey or hello or how do you do or some variation of hi, and smile at them and wave at them. If they are confused and wonder, because a lot of times people will think you're maybe must be talking to someone else, because not a lot of people do this anymore. So they will assume you're not talking to them. Point at them and say, hi, you. If they have a distinctive thing on, let's say it's a lady and she's got a blue flower dress, you can say, you, blue flower dress, hi. If it's a guy and he's wearing a leather jacket, you can say, hey, leather jacket, hi. And you can say something to them about whatever you pointed out. I like your leather jacket. I love your blue dress. I love that floral print on it. I love the length of it. I love how it's flowy and long and loose and very feminine. Whatever. Pick something out about them specifically and comment on it. Or pick something out about what they are looking at, what they are shopping at for, what they are reading from the shelf, whatever, and comment on it. If you know something about the product that they are trying to decide whether or not to buy, tell them what you know that's good or bad about it. Give them your comments on it and see if they reply back to you and dialogue with you. You can also connect with people by doing what people used to do before things like Google and Yelp and Twitter existed. And you can, if you have a question about where something is, where the closest coffee shop or juice bar or grocery store is, and you're in a building surrounded by people, which you're going to be prone to do nowadays in 2021, that's what year it is at the time of this video filming, is you're going to want to Google it, you're going to want to Yelp it, you're going to want to type it in on Google Maps. Just ask a person. Use that as a reason to speak to another human being and befriend them. Ask them, hey, do you know any good blanks around here? What's your favorite one? And what location is the one that has the best product or the best service, the best tasting coffee, the best juice, the best customer service, whatever? Or what's your favorite food? What kind of restaurants do you like around here? Which one do you most recommend for me if I don't usually eat out around here and I'm looking for a good restaurant to eat out at tonight? And just let them give you their ideas, their comments, their opinions, and listen. Just listen to them, okay? You can also act like human Google, human Yelp, human Google Maps, like I said. But you can also act like human Twitter. People go on Facebook or on Twitter to post their random ideas and their random thoughts. They'll be standing in the middle of a store of people, surrounded by people, and they will think something profound that they want to say, and they'll pull out their phone and they will put it on Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter, but that's what people do with Twitter. Start doing that with people. When you have a random idea, a random opinion that comes to mind, that something in the area brought to your mind, say it out loud and kind of aim it at the closest person to you. Just look at them and say what you are thinking, and obviously have some kind of firewall. But if it's something you would have posted on Twitter, in most cases, with most people, something you would have posted on Facebook, then you should be able to say it out loud to whoever's closest to you and start a conversation with them about it. Whenever you enter a room, I don't go to like bars and clubs really. I've never even went to a bar in my life. I went to clubs when I was, a while back. But I don't really like clubs. But if you're going to a bar or a club or a meetup group or just anywhere where a bunch of people are going to congregate for the purpose of socializing, even if you don't know anybody there, most likely no one there knows that you don't know anybody there. So when you enter the room, all you have to do is point at someone and wave. Point at someone else, smile, wave. Walk up to someone that looks interesting to you and give them your hand and say, "Hey, my name is blank. I've never been here before. Do you like it here? What do you recommend? What's the fun thing to do here?" Blah blah blah. Make a conversation with them. Nobody around knows that you don't know that guy or that girl. So to them, you just walked into the room, and if you have the basics of just social common sense and you dress nicely, if you're a man, a suit jacket, a dress shirt, pocket square. If it's more formal, button up your dress shirt, put on a tie clip. If it's more casual, you can do it like this: no tie, unbutton it. You can still wear the pocket square. If you're a woman, wear like a sundress, a maxi dress, something long, loose, flowy, non-form fitting, feminine, beautiful, colorful. And so if you're dressed nice, if you smell nice, meaning you have good cleanliness of your body. Okay, you clean your body, you took a shower, you brushed your teeth really well, you have good hygiene, you have a good smelling perfume for a woman or cologne for a man. So you're well dressed, you're clean, and you smell nice. You already have what you need to start off a good social circle in a new place by just walking in. You're already going to draw attention by the fact that you're well dressed compared to most people, and that you smell nice and that you're clean. Have a smile on your face, open body language, look approachable, be confident, and like I said, just walk in, point, hey, hey, what's up? Hi. Hey, my name is blank. All of the people in this room know nothing of you. All they know is that you just walked into this room. You're well dressed, clean, you smell good. They can smell you when you walk by them, and you smell amazing. And you seem to know a bunch of people because you're waving at people, you're pointing at people and smiling. They're acknowledging you out of pure politeness. But to the people that don't know you, they don't know that. They don't know that you don't know all of these people. You're walking up to people and shaking your hands, talking to them. You may walk up to somebody, handshake and hug. If it's a guy and he seems receptive and cool, you can just give him a handshake, tap him on the back, hug him. You can touch shoulders, touch biceps, talk to somebody, pat them when they say something funny. Take your back of your hand and pat them and laugh. Push a little bit when they say something funny, but don't actually push them, like push away from them. Things like that. Social touch will make it, in the eyes of the people there that you're not doing that to, it will seem as if you know a bunch of people here. So let's say there's 30 people in the room. You enter and you wave at 5 or 10 of them. You personally go shake hands with, hug, or otherwise connect with physically 10 of them. The other remaining 10 there, they don't know that you don't know those other 20 people, and they might be sitting there thinking like, wow, this person knows most of the people in this room, but I don't know him. I've never met him. Why don't I know him? They must not know him from here because I come here all the time. I've never seen him before, but he seems to know everybody here. I want to know that guy. Then what you can do is, there are always people in every room, especially at social gathering events, that want friends but don't have any. So they might have come there to make friends, but they don't know how to socialize like what I'm teaching you to do. So they'll stand there and they'll be the wallflower at that club, at that bar, at that meetup group, and they're not talking to anybody, and nobody's going to talk to them because most people don't do what I'm telling you to do and go take it upon themselves to introduce themselves to people. They all wait for each other to do it, and then it never happens. So look for and scan the room for the people that look like they wish and pray that somebody would simply come talk to them and speak to them. And then go up to the first one of those people that looks like they most need your help and give them the kindness and do them the favor of being the person that they've always wished would come up and talk to them. And go up and talk to them and introduce yourself, smile, talk to them. Now everybody in that room sees that you know, or seemingly know, 20 something people in there, and now you're up talking to somebody that you're just meeting, but you're having an in-depth conversation with them because you're being interested in them when nobody else was. And now it seems like he's your close friend or she's your close friend. So now everybody in the room is thinking, you know, all of these people, this guy or this girl must be your close friend. And you're sitting there engaged and listening to them and responding to them, laughing at what they say, asking them questions about themselves. And while you're doing this, try to be more interested than you are interesting. They will get to asking you questions about yourself and you can answer them and you can be interesting, but try to be more interested in them. That's the way to make new friends, the quickest and the best. They will love you. They won't know why. You'll make them feel amazing and they won't even understand why it is. And it's because you are being interested in them when most people are not going to do that. Most people are going to talk about themselves and be interesting rather than be interested. You're going to be interested. You're going to try to find out their needs, their wants, their don't wants, their greatest desires for gain, their greatest fear of loss. You're going to be trying to find out what they're most passionate about, and you're going to want to talk about those things and show interest in those things. That's going to make those people love you. While you're doing this, though, I want you to keep scanning the room with your peripherals and every once in a while glance away. Don't be rude. Look at the person while they're talking to them, but find other people that, like them, look like they're being a wallflower. They don't have anybody to talk to, and they look like they wish they did have somebody to talk to. And what you want to do is, while you're listening to this person, I want you to make eye contact with any people like that and say, hey, you. Just get their attention. Wave at them, point at them, smile, say, come here. Come over here. Come here. Yeah, you. Yes. Come here. And then bring them into it. Then step back a little bit from the person you've been listening to and let that person join your group. And say, hey, what's your name? When they tell you your name, say, this is my friend blank. Tell them the name of the person you just met. Tell them some things about them that you just learned. Say, this is my buddy blank, or this is my lady friend blank. Her name is blank. This is this is some interesting things about her. Tell us some things about you. Now you've got a group of 3. And keep doing that. Listen to these people. Ask them questions. Keep listening to them talk. Look for any other people like that that are being a wallflower. Point to them. Hey, hi, come here. Yeah, you, come here. Just keep encourage them over. Yes, I'm talking to you. Come here. Hi, my name is blank. This is blank and blank. Here's some things about them that interest me. Maybe they'll interest you. Tell us about yourself. Oh, nice to meet you, blanks. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Just keep doing that. And before you know it, this room that had 30 people in it that you knew none of, you walked in and made it seem like you knew 20 of them. Then you went and met one of them, then called some other wallflowers over that are now going to be eternally grateful to you that you broke them out of their wallflower cycle and brought them into a group and included them in a social dynamic. They are grateful to you now. Now you can start inviting over some of the people that you met when you walked in that weren't like introverted and wallflowers and stuff and already had a group. You can start inviting them over and getting them to join the group that you built. You're building a group and you're introducing people. You're introducing people that wouldn't have never introduced themselves to each other. You're making people get out of their little cliques and you're making them mingle and you're introducing them to each other. And what you want to do is, if you're a man, for instance, you can do the opposite if you're a woman. But if you're a man specifically, save the women or woman in that room that's most attractive to you that looks single. If she doesn't look single, then you can invite her and her boyfriend over into your group. But the one that looks single, or the group that looks single and most attractive to you by your standard of whatever an 8, 9, or 10 is, I want you to save them for last. Because they're used, depends on what your definition of an 8, 9, or 10 is, but most people, it's pretty universal. We're all pretty much attracted to the same types of people, no matter what race or nationality they are. We consider 10s and 8s and 9s the same amongst males usually. So if there's a one or a group of 8s, 9s, or 10s women there, they're used to being approached. They're used to a guy like you that's open and social and alpha and not afraid to meet people, coming up to them and flirting with them. Instead, you've talked to everyone there but them, and you seem to know them. So these women are going to be thinking, this guy seems to know everybody here. I know everybody here. I don't know this guy. Or I know most people here. I don't know this guy. Why don't I know him? Where do they know him from? He seems pretty cool. He seems pretty sociable. This works for women too. I'm just talking mostly to males because that's most of my subscribers. But you can do the same in reverse if you're a woman. And these women will be thinking, I want to meet this guy. A lot of times, because you're calling over everybody and you're making all of these 15, 20 different cliques of 5 or 8 or 10 people or whatever. You're making them all into one big group, and you're the center of the attention of it because you're leading it. You're leading the introductions. You're asking questions. You're telling the stories in response to the questions. So this group of beautiful women are going to be thinking, why don't I know him? I want to know him. And they might on their own come over there just to join your group. They might not specifically talk to you. They might just come over just to join your group because they want to talk to you, but they still want to make you, do the work to get, speak to them, introduce yourself to them. Or they might come up straight up and talk to you and be like, hey, who are you? I don't know you, and everybody else seems to. What's your name? What's everybody laughing about? Yada, yada, yada. So that might happen. If it doesn't happen, just let them linger in their curiosity and their jealousness of not being the only one there that doesn't seem to know you. And then after a while, do the same thing with them that you did with the wallflower guys and girls, and just point at them and smile and say, you, come here. But do it a little differently. Like, have a little bit more of a smirk on your face, have a little bit more of a flirtatious look in your eyes, a little bit of a squint in your eyes if you're attracted to them and that's what you're calling them over for. And just, just get them to come over. They might not do it at first because they might want to get you to come to them and break away from your large and intimidating group that you just made. But just don't. They might say, no, you come to me. Just say, no, come here. It's okay. Come here. Just keep doing it. Every once in a while, glance back over them. If you see them making eye contact with you again, smile at them and encourage them again. Just, tell them, hey, all of you, you can bring your friends. Come here. Sit right here. Come over here. Stand right here. And when they come over, do the same thing you did with everybody else. Introduce yourself. Be interested, not interesting. Ask them meaningful questions. Find out what they're passionate about. Find out what their desire for gain, their fear of loss, their needs and wants, their don't wants are, and talk to them about how they can get what they want out of life, how they can get closer to what they're passionate about, how they can get closer to what they most greatly desire, how they can avoid what they don't want and what they fear. Talk to them about that. Then tell them about some kind of gathering you're having in the near future. Same with all the other people. You do the same thing with a woman you're attracted to as you do with a guy you just want to be buddies with or a girl that you just want to be friends with. You just do it in a more sexually intention showing way. So the guys and the girls that you just want to be buddies with, you'll tell them, in the middle of all this conversation that we've discussed here, you'll tell them, hey, that's interesting that you're into that. Why don't me and you do that together sometime? Why don't we go see that kind of movie sometime? Why don't we go to that Comic-Con that's coming up that you're talking about sometime? Sounds interesting. I've never been to one, and I'm interested in seeing if it's as cool as you make it sound. I've never seen that movie that you tell me you want to see. Not my cup of tea usually, but I want to find out if I would like it. I would like to go see it with you. Or you can say, hey, listen, I really enjoyed getting to know you. I'm having a dinner party. I'm having a barbecue. I'm having a get-together at the lake. I'm having a house party. I'm having a get together at the house, group of friends, some old, some new. I'd like to introduce you to them. I'd like you to meet my friends. You can bring some of yours, yada, yada, yada. Give them a reason to exchange contact information with you because you've invited them to something. The inviting formula. I talked about it in my last video. How to make, I don't remember what the exact title was, but it was something about how to make a certain amount of friends in 1 month. And it's got the screen picture of the video is the group of friends on the TV show Friends, Joey, Chandler, Ross, Friends. It's that's the thumbnail of that video. It's the one right before this one. So go learn the inviting formula from that one. I get into more detail on it there. But yeah, you just do the same thing with the guys and the girls that you want to be friends with as you're going to do to these beautiful women that you're attracted to. But with the beautiful women, you just show a little more sexual intent. The people that you want to be friends with, tell them, hey, listen, I really enjoy getting to know you. I think we'd be good friends. I want to hang out with you sometime and get to know you better so we can become friends. The ones that you're attracted to, say, listen, I really enjoy getting to know you. I think you're really pretty. I find you attractive so far, and I'd like to get to know you better to see if we're a good fit. I'd like to take you on a date. So just use words like date, attractive, sexy, beautiful, things like that with the one you're attracted to. Use words like friend, get together, hang out with ones you want to be friends with. But it's the same basic thing. It's just different body language and different words to express it. So tell the girls that you're attracted to or the girl that you're attracted to, whichever one. And by the way, men, you can be attracted to more than one girl at the same time. And even if they know each other, and it's okay to say that. If that's how you feel, be radically honest about it. And you'd be surprised how often that's okay with a lot of girls if you just tell them that. Guys think that if you walk up to a girl and ask her number, if you do ask a specific girl's number and she says no to you because she's married or dating someone or whatever, then it's very likely that her friend will say no, because now she feels like you weren't attracted to her and she's second place. But if you just tell them up front, hey, I think you're both beautiful. I don't know anything about you. One of you might be married, one of you might be single. So I'm not going to ask one of your number and then not the other and then alienate somebody that I could have been a good match with. I like you both. I'm just going to tell you that. Are either of you single? You're both single. Okay, well, great. I'd like to take you on a group date. I don't have a problem with that if you don't, and you don't. Just tell them that. I've done it before. It works. As long as you say it with confidence, they don't have a problem with it most of the time. You'd be surprised. And you can even date that way too. Yes, I don't care what cultural brainwashing you have. You can date two best friends. It eliminates a lot of the problems that they have in separate relationships anyway, because when one friend gets a boyfriend, the other one doesn't have one, then the boyfriend and her are always fighting over hanging out with her too much, and the girl's friend and her are always fighting on her hanging out with her boyfriend too much. If you're dating two girls, the same girls, and they're friends, they already get along. They both want to hang out with you all the time, and they both want to hang out with each other all the time. And now you can do all of those things at the same time, and nobody has to fight about anybody. You don't have to be mad that she's hanging out with her best friend, because her best friend is your girlfriend, and she doesn't have to be mad that her friend is hanging out with her friend's boyfriend, leaving her alone, because they're both hanging out with their same boyfriend. So that can be done. People do it all the time. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do outside of the realm of what's actual morality. Cultural bias and cultural, just made up rules that don't have anything to do with absolute morality. Don't let that affect you. Be socially free. Be outcome independent. Don't care what people think. Okay? Just do what you want to do, so long as it's not evil. And it's not evil to like more than one girl and to tell them that and be honest with them about it, especially if they're friends, they already like each other. So go ahead and do that. Tell them, hey, listen, I think you're both really pretty. I've enjoyed getting to know you. I've enjoyed talking to you about blank. I've enjoyed talking to you about blank. I want to get to know more about this and that about you and more about this and that about you. But I have to get going and I don't have a lot of time. But I'm having a get together on Friday at my house or at the lake or at the, some building I rented out or at some park having a picnic, whatever. Something that you were already going to do, whether you met them or not. Tell them, hey, I was already going to do this, but I want to get to know you more and I'm free at that time. If you're free at that time, I would like you to come if you'd be willing to come. Take my number down. Just don't even ask them. Say, take my number down. It's a statement. Take my number down. Don't ask for their number. Don't ask them if they want your number. Say, take my number down. It's blank, 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 blank. They might hesitate for a second and be like, oh, he's telling me his number. Then they'll get out your phone, take my number down. Okay, now they take your number down. Now text me real quick so that I have your number and I'll send you the details, the address, the date, the time of my get together, and you can come to it. You can come to it as well, and you can bring any friends you have if you like. If you have any other lady friends that you want to bring them. Any other guys friends that you want to bring them. I'll introduce your guy friends to my single girlfriends. If your guy friends are single, I'll introduce them to my single girlfriends, and maybe an attraction will spark. Your friends are my friends. My friends are your friends. Bring them. Do that. That is how you make lots of friends. That is how you can start romantic relationships, platonic relationships, short-term friendships, shallow friendship, long-term meaningful friendships. You can do them all that way. And here's another beautiful thing about it. Every one of these people that you do this with, like you just went into one room and made friends with the 30 people in there. Now you've invited them to get together yours. You can tell them to invite as many people as they want. And when they invite those people and those people come, you introduce yourself to their friends. And now you've made, with every one of those 30 people you just met, you might meet 5 to 10 new people that you never would have been able to cold approach because you never would have ran into. And now you've got, it's like exponential growth. You met 30 people. They each introduced you to 5 people. Now you've met what, 30 times 5. Now you've met that many people. Now you've got that many new friends. Okay. You introduce them to each other. They invite more people to the next get together you have, and it just keeps spiraling and keeps growing. Okay, so that's how you can meet a lot of friends in one room, and then that's how you can make them introduce you to a lot more friends. And make sure to introduce all these people to each other. You want to be the social conduit. You want to be the producer, the director. They're in a movie, you're producing and directing. You know this person likes this and this person likes this, and they don't know each other. Introduce them to each other because you know that they make good friends or good romantic partners or whatever, and they don't know it. Introduce them. They'll be loyal to you for that because you introduced them to their new best friend besides your awesome self, or you've introduced them to their new wife or their new husband. Okay, do that. Um, when you go to places like this, and it's a social gathering, and you stay till the end, if you stay till the end, and you've met everybody and mingled and everything, you can also, let's say you're at a club or a bar, it lets out everybody at the end of a social event. It's like got their social momentum on, and they want to go do more social stuff, but they don't have any ideas in mind beforehand. Before going there, you can have this in mind, and you can have some food ready. You can have ordered like a bulk tray from whatever your favorite fast food place is, Subway, bulk platter, or Chick-fil-A, or whatever, KFC. You can go nicer to a real restaurant, or you can just get regular fast food stuff that most people like, or you can do healthy stuff if you want, whatever. Just have food ready in bulk that's at your house under something that's going to keep it hot. Have drinks ready in something like a cooler that's going to keep it cold. So when you're leaving the place and everybody's like got that disappointed, like, man, I wish there was something to do. What do you want to do? Are you going to go back to your house? I guess I'm going to go back to my house. I wish there was something to do. Does anybody know anything? Elevate yourself. Be, if you're a man, not if you're a woman. If you're a man, like I said, that's most of the people on my channel. Be assertive and masculine and alpha. Stand up on a bench, on a picnic table, on a sturdy metal trash can, on one of those cement risen, things on the side of the sidewalk. Just elevate yourself about 3 feet above everybody else. Get loud and assertive and say, hey, everybody, I enjoyed meeting you tonight. You're all welcome back to my place if you want to, if you're looking for something to do. I have food. I have this, and that to eat. I have these kind of drinks. I have this kind of, I've got whatever. I got Netflix, Hulu. I got music. I got a playlist. I got whatever you got. You got a swimming pool. Tell me, you got a swimming pool. You got some stuff they can swim in. You got some extra swim clothes, swim trunks. You got some extra swim clothes for girls, and have that stuff if you're planning on having a pool party. Have some extra swim stuff for girls. Have some extra swim trunks for guys. Have some extra pajamas or whatever, so that people, if they stay at your house and hang out, they don't want to drive home in the middle of the night. So they might not even go because of that, and say, listen, I got everything you need. If you want to spend the night, I got extra toothbrushes, I got extra toothpaste, I got extra men's pajamas, got extra women's nightgowns, whatever. Let them know that, and they might be like, okay, well, I wanted to do something anyway, but the only thing that prohibited me from doing it is I was hungry and wanted to go home and eat. He's got food. I was thirsty. He's got drinks. I didn't want to drive home after staying somewhere late. He's offering me a place to sleep. We've got a bunch of tents in his backyard that we can set up, or a bunch of sleeping bags, or extra guest bedrooms, whatever you got. I'm gonna go hang out with this guy. He seems cool and he's got everything ready. He seems assertive. I like that he's leading. I want to get to know him better. I want more nights like this where somebody that takes the lead and takes control is, in charge of me having fun, so I can just sit back, relax, and enjoy having fun. Have some things ready, some fun things that are different to do when they get there, besides just talking or listening to music. A good resource for that, if you're not just naturally good at stuff like that, there's something called the Adventure Challenge. They've got the Adventure Challenge Couples Edition, the Adventure Challenge Solo Edition, but for this, they've got the Adventure Challenge Friends and Family Edition. Those are 2 different books. They've got thousands of fun activities that are very weird and random, that most of them somebody's never done, and that are very fun, and that are very cheap and easy to put together for people to do at a get-together, a house party. And, if you're a fan of the TV show New Girl, you could always try to play True American, and figure out what the hell the rules to that are. Google it. It's all over the place, but, whatever. True American. You can always fall back on True American, but I recommend getting the Adventure Challenge Friends and Family Edition for ideas of what to do at a get-together. But, yeah, be clean, be hygienic, dress nice, wear pretty feminine sundresses, maxi dresses if you're a woman, wear suits and ties and pocket squares, or not ties and unbutton it if you want to be casual, dress pants, dress shoes. If you're a man, nice watch, nice jewelry, whatever. Be healthy, sprint all the time, sprint every day. go to a gym and work out, lift weights, do body weight exercises, pull-ups, everything like that. You can socialize while you're at the gym. You can visit more than one gym. You don't have to have you can have a home gym to work out at. Then you can go visit other gyms all over your city just to meet people doing exactly what I just said and do everything I just said, but in gym clothes. But nice gym clothes, not trashy, stinky, sweaty, garbage gym clothes. Dress nice compared to every other male at the gym or every other female at the gym, and you'll get nice attention while you're socializing. At the gym, you might want to do it a little bit different, and you might, instead of going so direct, you might want to be like, hey, can you spot me with this real quick, especially if it's with a woman. Just say, hey, can you spot me with this real quick? I need somebody to spot me. I don't know anybody here. I'm new to this gym. I don't have any friends here. And make friends with them. Tell them, hey, you want to work out together sometime? I want to intrude on your workout right now, but if you ever need a workout partner, here's my number. Take my number down. You can do that. So exercise, eat healthy, eat a lot of leafy greens, microgreens, root vegetables, fruits, sprouted or soaked nuts and seeds. If you don't like any of those things, you can make a smoothie out of all of those things with a lot of fruit in it, of your favorite kinds of fruit, and make it taste delicious, and just down it and use it as a meal replacement once or twice a day. When you do eat meat or dairy or eggs, make sure it's sparingly. Make sure if you eat meat, eggs or cheese, dairy, etc., that it's organic, grass-fed, free-range meats and dairies and eggs. Okay, so that it's as healthy as possible. Make sure you do so sparingly on reward days to reward yourself for good behavior dietarily over a long term. Over the week, you ate fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, sprouted seeds and nuts, soaked seeds and nuts, root vegetables, and you want to reward yourself on a Friday or Saturday. Good, reward yourself. But try to get like grass-fed, free-range stuff. It's good for you. It's good for your skin. It make you look amazing and make you feel amazing. Okay, so be cleanly, smell good, dress well, eat healthy, exercise, and ABCs of friendship building formula is always be what? You remember? Always be, it's not closing, that's sales. Always be connecting. Yes. So connect with people everywhere you go. Say hi to everyone. Say hello. How do you do? How are you doing? Hey to everyone. Make eye contact and smile genuinely when you do so. And as much as possible with people that aren't on the phone or having a serious argument or whatever, just walk up to them, introduce yourself to them, ask them a question, make a general statement of something in the environment to them, or just flat out say, hey, listen, I would like to make some new friends in the area. All mine moved away, or I just moved here, blah, blah. Whatever your reason is, be authentic, be genuine, tell the truth in a normal sounding way, and just tell them, hey, listen, I would like some new friends in this area. Take my number down. And that will be an easy way for you to make friends. Just remember, always be connecting. Say hi to everyone, wave, point, smile, make eye contact, handshake, introduce yourself, ask them their name, ask them some questions about them, tell them some things about you, tell them that you would like to make some new friends. It's as simple as that. It really is. Try it. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell, thumbs up the video, comment down below about your thoughts on this video and on any suggestions you have for future videos. I've made the last couple videos about friendship building because someone commented on my Instagram Messenger. You can comment down below, or you can DM me on Instagram, or both, suggesting ideas of future videos. And if there's something that I am knowledgeable about or interested in, like when they suggested that I make videos on how to make friends, I did that. I do what you guys ask if it's morally acceptable and within my realm of knowledge, or if it's morally acceptable and outside of my realm of knowledge but within my realm of reasonable interest, I'll go become an expert on it just for you, because that's how I roll for my family and friends. Okay, this is Sherrick Official. Go check me out on Instagram, Sherrick Official on Instagram. Follow me on Insta, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, thumbs up, share the video, share the channel, check out other videos on the channel on related subject matter, and I'm out. See you next video.
Hey, I'm Dawson.
Hi.
What's your name? Taylor?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Do you Want to be like friends?
Sure, let's be
Yeah?
friends.
Let's
Yeah,
be friends. That's awesome.
Nice to meet you.
What do you like to do for fun?
Um,
You like to party, don't you? That's okay. We'll party. Here, I'll take down your number.
what was your name?
Dawson.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, what's your phone number?
951.
951. Hi. Hi, I'm Dawson.
I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you. Hey, I was gonna see if like maybe we could be friends or something. I don't really know anybody here, and I'm trying to make friends.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Totally, yeah.
Awesome. What's up, dude? How you doing? I'm Dawson. Dude, swag is all I gotta say. Dude, we should be bros. Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I just moved here. I don't really know anyone. I'm looking for like a bro, you know, like.
Where do you live?
I live right off campus, right over here on like rural in Apache.
Off campus?
Yeah.
I live in Lhasa.
Nice, dude.
Hit me up real quick.
Yeah, I'll get your number down. I was gonna see maybe like if you wanted to hang out sometime. I'm new here. I don't really know anyone.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll take down your number then. Okay, what is it?
623.
623. Nice to meet you. I'll see you later. What's up, dude? Dawson.
Dawson?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Dude, I don't know. You just look like a bro. I was gonna see if you wanted to be bros.
Bros?
Yeah, like I just moved here. I don't have any.
Oh, right on.
I don't have any bros, so.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, let me get your number.
All right, for sure, man.
Where do you live at?
I just live right here off campus.
Right on.
What about you?
Well, our place is still getting remodeled, so I'm staying with a buddy over at Domain.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun, man? You like want to drink some beers sometime or something?
Yeah, go out and fucking have a good time, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, what's your number?
913.
What do I do for fun? I mostly watch sports.
I love sports.
Do you?
Yeah. Would you
Usually
like to
people
like
do.
watch sports sometimes? Like I'm just looking for friends.
You're looking for friends.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd like my number, I will text you.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. I will take it down. What's your favorite sports team?
The Lions.
The Lions, Detroit. Okay. I'm a Chiefs fan, but I mean at least you're not like a mainstream like.
That's true. I do think we play each other this year, though.
Yeah?
In London.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did hear about that actually. That'd be so cool to go to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little far away.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, do you watch any other sports other than football?
Baseball.
And your favorite baseball team would be the Detroit Tigers?
You are correct. Who would have thought?
So I'm guessing you're from Detroit?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Not really Detroit.
Yeah, you don't want to be from Detroit. Hi. Do you want to be my friend?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make friends. I just moved here, so I'm just like trying to make friends with people.
I'll be your friend.
That's awesome. What sorority are you in?
Easy.
Nice. So I guess I'll just take down your number, then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
All right, what is it?
801.
801. Got it. And what's your name?
Ginger.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dawson.
You.
What area code is that?
Tom.
Utah? Nice. I'll see you later. What's up, dude? Can I try? Cool. Oh! Yes!
What's your name?
Dawson.
I'm Kyle. I'm Sam.
You guys want to be friends?
Why not?
Sweet. Oh!
Did you just come in?
Yeah. I'm a junior. I transferred from Alaska. Yeah. Excuse me? Hi. Do you want to be my friend?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome. I like to longboard, so I saw you with
Oh,
your
yeah?
longboard, and I was like, dude, we could totally longboard together
I
or
actually
something.
just like ate shit over there.
Really?
For like half of the school.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I see people eat shit, and you have to admit, it is pretty funny.
Yeah, I know.
Did you get hurt? Like, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I got like, it was like,
Oh, just your knee?
yeah.
That's not too bad, though.
Yeah, the embarrassment hurt more than that.
Yeah,
you know.
probably so.
What's your name?
Dawson?
Dawson? What's grade are you?
I'm a sophomore.
Oh, okay, I'm a freshman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Denver, Colorado.
I love Denver.
Yeah?
Hey, so I got Netflix, and I was gonna see if you guys wanted to have like a sleepover or something.
That's Haley's down.
You guys down?
Totally.
So, you guys rap or what? No? You guys trying to freestyle or something? Yeah.
Are you trying to fix
Yeah.
Let's get it. You ready?
I got your
Let's
hype
go.
man. I got you.
Ready?
I don't know if it's a
What's the word? What's the word to rap to?
Wife.
Wife.
Stay up.
Yo.
That's all.
He said the word is wife, and I'm sharper than a knife, and I'm coming and I'm creeping and I'm crawling like the night. In shining armor, I'ma get it in, and I'm coming right now, and you know I'm gonna win. Got the J's on my feet and my head up in the air. I don't care, cause I'm rocking Superman underwear. Woo. Let's go.
You was chopping for a little bit.
Yeah, I was chopping. Ratata.
There you go.
I respect it.
I give up. Way too difficult. I just stood there next to her and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even speak to her. Oh my God, Eric, come on. Hey guys, I'm Eric. I recently moved to New York and it's a little hard to make friends here. Everyone's like always in a rush. People are hard to talk to. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's my fault. I feel like I'm intruding or like I don't know what to talk to people about. So I just don't feel like I'm connecting with anyone. So I'm gonna break my wall, and I'm gonna try to make more friends today by talking to 100 strangers. This is so scary. Okay, Eric, can you just talk to people? How's it going, man? Hey, man, how's it going? Is it cool if I sit here? Oh, cool, man. I'm just trying to meet people. You play chess? Eric, nice to meet you. Who do I talk to, man? I don't think anybody wants to talk to me. Hey, guys, what's up? Are you guys from here? Yeah? I'm new. I'm sorry to make this hard. I've been here like 2 months, trying to make friends. So I'm literally just going to the park and like talking to people. It's really awkward.
Grab a seat.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you guys are the best. All right, I'm gonna do it.
No, it's cool. I didn't have friends here for like 3 months, so I get it. Julie.
Eric, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where'd you move from?
I moved from Philly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Is it cool if I sit down?
Yeah, I only have 10 minutes.
Perfect. What are you reading?
Everything.
What's that about?
Go has liquid disease. She taught me about half. She told me to that in school.
Are you guys? Yeah, sure. Where are you guys from? Israel?
Yeah.
No way. I just went on Birthright. Is it cool if I watch? Oh, dude, thank you guys. Can I hear a poem?
I'll write you one if you want.
Yeah, man. How did you get into juggling?
I just saw somebody do it in the beginning, and then I started bouncing things on my face and juggling.
Where do you go to school?
Parsons.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Design stuff?
Yep, design and technology.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever met a butcher before.
I actually did pre-med at Cornell and then
Whoa.
in the master's program at Columbia.
Jesus. Oh my God, you're smart as hell.
Dude, if you ever want to jump in, working through Macbeth right now is an awesome. Trying to really develop this without a director.
I'd love to sometime maybe take a lesson or something. Do you guys have cards? Or just, I'll find it. Yeah, let me get your number. How'd you decide to just start like this, like writing poems on the street?
Have you seen there's a movie Before Sunrise?
No, I'm not.
It's got Ethan Hawke and Julie Delphi, and it's just them like having a conversation for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And they're at one point they're walking along a river, and this guy accosts them and says, "Hey, like, let me write you a poem." And I was like, "Oh, I could do that." And so the next day I went out and I made this sign.
Dude, this is getting easy. I'm getting good at this. The next few hours were incredible. I met so many interesting people, and I hope this video can lessen the stigma behind talking to strangers, because it truly is eye-opening. I mean, strangers fed me a bagel, okay? And there was just so much positive energy and joy. Everyone was laughing, having a good time, and I ended up adding 100 people on Instagram who I genuinely want to stay in touch with. I know this is getting cheesy, but I experienced something awesome, and I hope everyone can see how much love this world has to offer.
Hello YouTube, this is Sherrick from Sherrick Official Personal Vlog Channel on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Push the bell-shaped icon known as the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up on the video because you already know you're going to love it. It's me. And when the video is over, comment down below with your thoughts and insights on this video and on any suggestions that you have for future video content. Share this video and share the channel link. Have a good one. Let's get started.